Here's an important question. If you make an Asteroids clone with RNG-based roguelike elements, and RPG-style strategic builds, and a vigorous stirring of bullet hell shooters, is it still an Asteroids clone? No. It's better. And frankly, I don't care what you call it. This nonsense is fun as hell. This is Nova Drift. And if you guessed that story, background, and lore weren't that important here, well, you get a cookie. Because it's less about why you're blowing up the neon polygons than it is about how. This is a place that takes the frantic fury of the arcade shooter and regularly breaks it up with moments of contemplative strategy. Do I want a shield that lights people on fire, or a lightning gun that explodes on impact? And you might think that this is just a gimmicky upgrade system to last longer against a rising difficulty curve, but it isn't. That upgrade path is part of a larger skill tree, which itself is part of a synchronous complementing network of skills, unlocks, and wild metamorphosis. Which means that shield upgrade is going to piggyback off the other skill that pulses your shield and hits everything in the room, which complements the other skill that makes enemies explode and damage other enemies, which complements the stacking ability that increases your damage output whenever anything explodes at all. Also, you've started spewing mines now for some reason. It's this intricate and convoluted system that keeps me playing Nova Drift. I have these heart-pumping moments of avoiding fire and trying to lean into an enemy swarm, only to level up and have my brain rapidly switch gears to a tactical mindset where I'm creating a build that will optimize the area of effect splash damage without compromising my shield recharge. Assuming those upgrade paths appear at all. You have a number of rerolls you can use to up those odds, but there is no plan that can stand up to RNGesus in the end. And it's best to be flexible, lest you end up on the wrong side of a thermal lance. But it's these rapid shifts in both gameplay and strategy that keep me engrossed, and wondering if I'm going to burn out the clutch on my brain. This is the game that turns me into a wide-eyed, unblinking, mouse-clicking zombie that makes every boomer quake with fear. You can lose hours here just testing out what each little thing does, or spend 5 minutes seeing how long you can survive with a weapon that eats your own armor. And when I die, I get to build something completely different. I wonder how a flak-spewing centipede leviathan frame would do with mines. Maybe a railgun stealth build, or a rocket-spewing ramming brawler. I'll probably just wing it, honestly, because I still haven't unlocked everything in here. I could likely spend another dozen hours or so just unlocking the different upgrades and memorizing the icons, so I can streamline the gameplay, minimizing the time I'm not blowing things up in a cataclysmic light show. But that's not really why I'm here, or why I'm talking about it now. There's only so much fun I'm going to be able to glean from a standard shooter, even one with upgrades. These are games I can download for free on my phone and see how far I can get during a session on the Porcelain Throne. But this isn't a standard shooter. I'm not just grabbing upgrades. I'm creating a build. Something visually and mechanically unique to customize my adrenaline-fueled rampage through the stars. Usually accompanied with maniacal laughter. And I am in love with this gameplay loop. Instant gratification through explosions and particle effects based on strategic planning and management? I'm in heaven. And the cherry on top of this decadent dopamine sundae? It's not even done. this is still early access. And he keeps regularly making the game better. This guy, Chimeric, this one guy made all of this. And he still doesn't feel like he's added enough yet. Frankly, from what I've seen and played and clenched my teeth over, it's worth the price of admission right now. I don't know what would be considered enough to warrant a full release of this neon-fueled madness, but I'm looking forward to it.